Hey y'all, Mikey here from RecepesThatCrock.com, and welcome to another Foodie Friday. And as you see, I'm sitting in the comfortable confines of my recliner here in the cow. That's camper on wheels. I have an abdominal cramp. It really hurts. There, it went away. And today we're going to have a serious talk. You see, we're not going to be cooking today. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to have a story time, if you will, kind of like an after-school special about the dangers of what to do and what not to do in life. And today, we're going to talk about pot. No, not that kind of pot. My mom would kill me. We're going to talk about this pot, specifically the insert that goes in the Ninja Foodi. If y'all have bought one, you know what it's supposed to look like on the inside. It has a ceramic coating on the inside, which makes it non-stick. Looks like this, only with less scratches. Look, I have my overhead camera, and it's turned on. That's right, scratches all the way around the Foodi. You can't see them. It's not zooming, or it's not focusing. Look at those scratches all the way around the insert. But first, let's rewind and tell you exactly what happened. You see, we were down in Florida, and Aunt Lou and her family, as well as Chris's mom and dad, came down, and we spent the week after Christmas together in an RV park in sunny Florida, where it's not negative 35 degrees. You're dinging.
I'm sorry.
We taped things like Sloppy Joe soup. We also taped a melt-in-your-mouth chicken. And then we also taped the chicken and dumplings that we cooked in the pressure cooking feature of the Ninja Foodi. And we were making dinner for a huge family. Let's see, there was me and Cris and Ad and her mom and her dad and her sister and her husband and her 2 kids. That's a lot of people that we had to feed. So I thought, well, you know what goes really good with chicken and dumplings? Mashed taters. And I hadn't had mashed taters in a while. You know, because we're doing the whole low-carb thing, right? But this is a special occasion, and everybody wanted something good to eat, and I know how to make a good mashed potato. It's a simple recipe, really. All you got to do, wash your taters, cut them up, put them in the bottom of the Ninja Foodi, cover them. I'm thinking what the recipe is. Which is a simple recipe. All it is
5 pounds of russet potatoes, 1.5 cups of chicken broth, 3 cloves of minced garlic, 1 cup of sour cream, 8 ounces of cream cheese, a half a cup of butter, and salt and pepper to taste.
At least that's what it says on RecepesThatCrock.com. And I was so excited because I love those smashed potatoes, and I know the family was going to love them, so I got real excited. I put them in the Ninja, I boiled everything down, and then it was time to add the cream and the cream cheese, and I put everything in there, and then I used this mixer to mash the potatoes. And that is how we got the scratches in the pot. You see, this ceramic coated insert is great for things not to stick to the bottom of the pot. However, I'm sure somewhere in the manual it probably says, hey, don't use metal inside the ceramic pot because, well, it scratches it. But I don't like to read instructions. I go my own way. And we had a nice dinner, had a great time, had wonderful conversation, and my beautiful wife went to do the dishes that night because that's her job. Yeah, that one's gonna get me in trouble when she sees this. And then all of a sudden, she discovers as she was washing the pot that it was extremely scratched up, and she said, "Who scratched my Foodi?" And then I said, oh shit. Shiitake mushrooms are a wonderful side dish to have. All you gotta do is put them in a pan with a little bit of butter, saute them up, a little garlic, a little salt, a little onion, and then when they've cooked down, you just pour a little heavy cream in there, let that reduce down, and you have a wonderful sauce to pour over a great steak. And let's just say that she was not happy whatsoever because we spent, well, a good hefty coin on this Ninja Foodi. A little over 200 bucks when it first came out, and we have fallen in love with it. You see that thing I said is a tank, and it is. And it will do anything and everything to a piece of meat. You can boil it, you can broil it, you can slow cook it, you can quick cook it, you can air fry it, you can dehydrate it. I sound like Bubba from Forrest Gump. But what you can't do to it is put a metal, put it down here, sorry. But what you can't do is take this pot and these utensils and put them together. See what I mean? You do that in your house and I guarantee you, you're gonna hear,
"Step away from the Foodi."
And you ought to be married to her. I heard a lot more than that. So I did what any good husband would do. I went to the Ninja Foodi website so I could cover my tracks, and I went to order a new insert. And guess what, y'all? They're sold out. They don't have any more. Do you know why? Because I'm not the only guy using a mixer. inside the Ninja Foodi insert. Don't do it. Stop it. Stop it. Learn from my mistakes. Now, by off chance that someone from the Ninja Foodi Corporation is watching this video right now, let's talk a little bit about investment. Maybe, just maybe, you might want to think about doing what Instant Pot does and have a stainless pot that I could whip up some mashed potatoes in. Maybe, you think? And then stock up on them so we can get more! But we love you guys. You have really, really, really good products. So long story short, we still have a scratched up pot. Oh, there's also a scratch on the outside of it. That must have been where I dropped it the other day.
You did what?
I gotta go. Buy me a drink, something cold and tall. Foreign or domestic, don't matter at all. I don't even care if it's fizzy or fruity or pink. Just buy me a drink. You gotta look mad.
Oh, I'm mad. Ready?
Wait, perfect shirt. Let me get the shirt in there. Okay.
Turn.
Go ahead.
Who scratched my foodie?
If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the